Oh my gosh, I have to tell you about a little miracle that I just experienced today. It's little stuff like this that I'm just like, wow, God is really working. I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I get my little coffee. Actually, on my way in there, a homeless lady asked me if I have any change, and I was like, no, I don't, even though like really I didn't even think about if I had it. I just was like, child, times are hard, inflation is high, like I ain't got it. As I was in there, I was thinking, and I was like, man, I really should have just given her, like, I realized like I had $5 of singles in my wallet. I should have given her some, because like it's not really even about whether they deserve it or not. They have a need, right? And I have it, and God gave me, I don't have much, but I have something, right? So I was like, you know what? I felt kind of convicted. When I got back to my car, I was looking in my bag for my keys, and as I was kind of like fumbling for the keys, I was like, let me just pause and give her this money. So I gave her $2. Now this is where the story gets crazy. I'm still fumbling looking for the keys, right? I'm taking stuff out of my bag. I'm looking for the keys, and I realized I've never done this before in my life. The keys were left in the ignition and the door was locked. I was like, dang, I'm in trouble. But for some reason, the Spirit of the Lord was like, check all of the doors. I walk around the car, I check all 4 doors, and the last door was open, unlocked. This is what I mean when I say this is a little miracle. Like, if I would have, I'm not saying that like because I gave the girl money that like the Lord did me a solid, like it's not a tit for tat type of situation, but it goes to show you that when you are listening to, the Spirit of God, you're listening, you do what He says, you're obedient, you don't just say like, oh no, never mind, like ignore it, or like I said, quickly just be like, no, I don't have it. Like, stop and you pause and you listen and you let the Spirit of God lead you. It just, I don't even know how to explain it. He just has a way of covering us. So it's like you take care of His business and He takes care of your business. That's what it is. I went and said, you know what, I was wrong. And I felt that conviction of the Spirit of God tell me, like, go back and give her what you have, because you have it only because I gave it to you. You might not think you have it, but you have something. And then I went back, and like I said, in my time of need, a few seconds later, really, if you think about it, I was already in the need, because like I said, I was looking for the keys to begin with. And then I said, wait a minute, let me do what I know I need to do first and be obedient to give her the money. And then all of a sudden, like, the door was open. Like I said, I lock my doors. It's crazy. It's crazy that the Lord opened that door for me physically. I know He opened that door, unlocked that door for me, and said, I'm not going to have my girl out here calling AAA or Geico or whoever. Like, let me just open the door for her. So I remind you, take care of God's business. Listen to what the Spirit of God is telling you. Stop rushing and doing things your way. That's why the word says, lean not on your own understanding, right? We have to listen for God's voice, listen for His instructions, for Him to order our steps, because He might have a plan to use you in a certain way on a particular day. But you're so focused on, no, I don't got it. Like, I need to do this. I'm focused on me, my Dunkin' Donuts, my life, my day, my schedule. And you're not allowing God to use you. And you're just talking. You're not really surrendered to Him. You're not really truly walking as a Christian, walking as a child of God. But then we want to receive the benefits of being a child of God. When you are in obedience to Him and you're in submission to Him, child, He will unlock the car door so you can get in through the back and not have to be locked out of your car. So pray that blesses you. I pray you guys have an amazing week, and I pray that you just focus on that, pray on that. Lord, help me to be sensitive to your voice. Let me be sensitive to your Spirit and to obey.